Ravens flock, the flock rundown is the place to be. My man Ryan has been a lifelong Ravens fan since he was born. So I'm telling you now, it's about to go down. The podcast, the flock rundown. Ravens, baby. Nothing gets better than waking up and wondering how high we can fly. Tune in.
Motionless brainwaves attempt to swim their way to sense, can't tame the untamed.
Appreciate you, Ray. What's up, Ravens fans? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of the Flock Rundown. So Dante Hall, the human joystick, officially passes the nickname down to Zay Flowers. Let's roll the clip.
Zay Flowers, his character, his background. I'm going to bestow the nickname Joystick to him. I have no issue with it. What a guy. You can call him that.
Pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Zay Flowers is getting a lot of early flowers, but it's well-deserved in my opinion. And shout out to Antonio Williams 9440 for dropping this comment on the last Zay Flowers joystick video that I made, bringing up Dante Hall. And then I see on NFL Network that they actually bring Dante Hall on to go over Zay Flowers tape and talk about him. And he ends up saying that he's passing the name down officially. He's allowing, I guess, Zay Flowers to use the name Joystick. I don't think Zay Flowers is going with human joystick, so that'll stay with Dante Hall, who is an elite returner in this league. 21 touchdowns. Dante Hall could stop on a dime, could shift, and had similar explosiveness to Zay. So I think Zay is the perfect candidate to take over this joystick nickname that was given to him by Lamar Jackson, but Lamar is a credible player to be giving out nicknames too, you know, so I think this one will stick. Like I said in the last video, there couldn't be more of a perfect trait for a guy like Zay Flowers, right? Like if he was a superstar on Madden, he would have the human joystick trait. That's how he plays. He's got sudden start, stop movement. The way he runs routes, gets in and out of his breaks, how quick he accelerates is damn near uncoverable. And that's what Peter King had to say on NBC when he went to camp and saw Zay as well. Let's roll that clip.
My new guy for the Ravens is Zay Flowers, the first-round draft choice. This is Camp 6 for me. The most impressive rookie I have seen in 6 camps is Zay Flowers. Why? He lines up across from a corner, and unless they literally interfere with him or hold him, he has tremendous separation on almost every cut. His quickness, his speed out of cuts is going to be a thing to watch in the NFL this year.
I'm buying the jersey right now. Best guy he's seen in 6 camps. I mean, this dude is a rookie. He hasn't even stepped on the field yet, but clearly his separation, his quickness, his explosiveness is just next level. I mean, he said that a corner can't even cover him in practice unless they're holding or interfering with him. That's bold, man. Like, we got great players on defense. And Zay's tape does back this up. This isn't just training camp talk. This is more training camp talk than usual. I mean, every year we hear about a couple guys who we're, like, really excited about that everyone's kind of talking up. Like, hey, this is going to be their breakout year. It's just a bunch of predictions, right? Like, we've been doing that in these videos. A lot of content creators and blog writers and reporters and TV analysts are just making predictions. But this is Zay actually dominating in camp. People can't cover him. And all the reports are saying that he's winning the majority of his one-on-ones in camp. He's even beaten Marlon Humphrey and Rock Ya-Sin. Marcus Williams called him a star. I mean, the praise is high for this kid, and I think it's well-deserved. Obviously, he's got to ball out on the field. He's got to have a connection with Lamar. And we can get Zay the ball in a variety of ways. I mean, it's not like he's only a deep threat. He can run short routes. He can run intermediate routes. He can go in motion and come across and get a screen. Whatever it may be, he can line up anywhere in the offense and execute at a high level. And his run after the catch might be his best trait, which is something that we haven't had from receivers in this offense. I can't wait to dump a little 5-yard out route to Zay because the corner's playing off, and then he makes that dude miss, and he's down the sideline. Like, these are things that we're going to see this year. Zay's going to make plays that aren't really even there, just like Lamar does, right? Like, we've been getting used to Lamar when he takes off to make something out of nothing. And I think Zay's going to do a lot of that. And I just couldn't be more excited to have this guy on our team. I couldn't be more excited by this draft pick. Shout out to Eric DaCosta. And we're lucky that Zay fell, in my opinion. I think he's the best receiver in this draft. That's to be determined. Obviously, Quentin Johnson or Jackson Smith-Njigba, Jordan Addison, or somebody else in the draft can have something to say about that, and we got years to see this play out. But Zay's quickness, his explosiveness, his ability to separate, his ability to start and stop, run every route, run after the catch ability is elite, and his confidence, the way he carries himself, the way he believes in his game is just second to none, man. Can't wait to see what kind of impact he's going to have this year. Here's Zay Flowers yesterday in an interview talking about if he can contribute right away.
Seeing though is there are guys that have come into this league as rookies, and they made their mark. Justin Jefferson, Jamar, like we know their names. Like there's no reason why there's got to be like this incubation period. There's no reason why guys that come in this league, they're drafted, they're ready to play. I feel like you have that mindset.
Nah, like that was my mindset from day one. Like as soon as I stepped in the door and learned a play, I was ready to run that play. Right, so. I'm ready.
I love hearing that. And I mean, there's a narrative, and for good reason. We see it often that rookies that are drafted high come in and don't always shock the league and take over, right? There's only a few Justin Jeffersons and Jamar Chases, and I'm not saying that Zay's going to have that type of year. I don't know. That'd be amazing, but I think it'll probably be a little less than that if I had to guess, mainly because we have a lot of weapons too. But regardless, his mindset is, nah, every time I'm on the field, no matter who it's with or how young I am, I'm trying to be the best out there. I'm trying to be the best player on the field. And that's the exact mentality you need to have to be great. If you go out there and you're like, oh, I'm a rookie, I just got to try and find my role. Hopefully I can make an impact. You know, that's already setting yourself up to be a little bit behind, right? When you go out there believing you're the best player on the field and that nobody can cover you, you're just naturally going to make a lot more plays. And he's out there playing with a smile, and I just love that. You don't see that very often, just infectious smile constantly. This dude's just smiling even when he's on the field running routes. In another interview, he said he doesn't even talk a lot of trash. He just like smiling at dudes. And honestly, that might be the best trash talk, just to smile at somebody. There's probably nothing more frustrating than when you get beat and then a dude's just smiling at you, right? Like, I love that. I love Zay Flowers. I'm copping a jersey. I'm all on the hype train. This isn't just training camp BS hype. Zay Flowers is the real deal. Just stay healthy. He's going to ball out in this offense. I guarantee it. That's it for today, guys. I am going out of the country this weekend, but I'll be back on Monday. We'll have a new video up on Monday recapping everything that I missed, but there won't be a video this weekend. So enjoy your weekend, guys. I appreciate you tuning in to another episode of the Flock Rundown. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Motionless brainwaves attempt to swim there where the sense